Good Thursday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Here are a few of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. A man accused of fleeing from Wenatchee police earlier this month is now charged with that offense plus 9 other gross misdemeanors and 10 felonies. The man who robbed an East Wenatchee motel last summer has pleaded guilty in that case and now faces a 51-month sentence. A winter weather advisory is in place until 3 p.m. tomorrow. Your complete forecast coming up in weather. A major structure fire today destroyed a house in Rock Island that had been slated for demolition. The city owns the structure at 1450 Douglas Street, where fire was reported about 8:50 this morning. 4 Wenatchee Valley Fire Department engine crews arrived, but Deputy Chief Andrew Davidson said they couldn't quickly access the most involved portion of the building because it was structurally unsound and littered with refuse left by squatters. Court records show the city acquired the property last fall and recently won a court order to evict people who were residing there illegally. Firefighters did not find anyone inside the home and no one was injured. Davidson says because the house was due to come down and there was no risk to occupants, crews monitored the fire and protected nearby property as it consumed the building. The cause of the blaze is under investigation. A man accused of fleeing from Wenatchee police earlier this month is now charged with that offense, plus 9 other gross misdemeanors and 10 felonies. 31-year-old Drake Morris Evans McGee of Tacoma was arrested January 6th after allegedly speeding away from a DUI traffic stop. Upon his arrest, police say they found an illicit handgun as well as purses, IDs, and credit cards taken in a series of recent vehicle prowls. Evans McGee was arraigned yesterday in Chelan County Court on felonies including unlawful firearm possession, eluding police, and 8 counts of second-degree theft. He faces trial in early March. The State House of Representatives today was set to take up a measure offered by 12th District Legislator Keith Gaynor. House Bill 1468, first introduced a year ago, would soften the effect of impact fees which are imposed locally when new construction takes place. If passed, the bill would make it easier to defer those fees without the need to place a lien against the new construction. The bill has bipartisan support. Gaynor and others testified last year that the goal is to make it more affordable for builders to construct new housing. Chelan County is partnering with community organizations to conduct the annual Homeless Point in Time Count next Thursday. Every year, the Department of Housing and Urban Development and Washington State Commerce survey the homeless population to identify the needs for local housing and resources. The survey collects information about each individual's living situation as well as general demographic data. The survey will take place Thursday, January 25th from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Lighthouse Christian Ministries. Various nonprofits will also venture out into the community to provide resources to the homeless. When we come back, the city of Rock Island wants to expand its urban growth area, and it's asking property owners in that area to consider rezoning their land. And the annual Chicks on Sticks ski event has returned as not just Chicks on Sticks and is dedicated to former ski coach Barb Kelly. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
Let Mary Maid's custom cleaning experts help you clean up your to-do list. Between work, kids, and pets, it's hard to find time to keep up. Let Mary Maids of Wenatchee help. Mary Maid's cleaning experts can help keep your home or business fresh, neat, and exactly how you'd clean it, if only you had the time. Call now for a free estimate, 509-663-1710. Serving Chelan and Douglas counties, Mary Maids, let us help.
Around here, Jack Frost nips more than just your nose. That's why people here drive Honda. Dependable all-wheel drive with traction control, with heated steering wheel and seats to keep Jack Frost off your seat, which will make it very happy. And since it's no fun to fill up in this weather, isn't it cool that Honda is known for legendary fuel efficiency? Great deals are here now, and so is Mr. Frost. So see your Inland Northwest Honda dealer today. Honda can handle it.
Caught in a conflict? Family, workplace, neighbor, business, housing disputes? Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center provides mediation services, a cost-effective and efficient way to provide a written resolution to disputes and issues. Plus, we offer mediation training and community education on conflict resolution and communication skills. Contact us to learn more.
The man who robbed an East Wenatchee motel last summer has pleaded guilty in that case and now faces a 51-month sentence. Eric John Felton entered the Cedars Inn Hotel early on July 7th and threatened the front desk employee while demanding money. He left on foot without taking anything, but returned 2 weeks later and took cash from the lobby register while the front desk was unattended. The theft was caught on video. East Wenatchee police published images from the video in an effort to locate Felton and were able to arrest him 3 days later. He entered a plea on Tuesday to second-degree burglary, with Douglas County prosecutors agreeing to drop related charges. The city of Rock Island wants to expand its urban growth area, and it's asking property owners in that area to consider rezoning their land. The UGA is the region set aside for potential new development that will eventually be annexed into a given city. In a letter earlier this month to landowners, Rock Island Mayor Randy Agnew said the town is running out of space in its current UGA thanks to new home building. Agnew says the new growth will likely occur in areas currently zoned as agricultural resource land. His letter asks owners to inquire with Douglas County about different zoning that would allow more dense residential development. Rock Island's population has grown about 20% over the last 3 years. The annual Chicks on Sticks ski event is returned as Not Just Chicks on Sticks and is dedicated to former ski coach Barb Kelly. Kelly was a ski coach and member of the Leavenworth Winter Sports Club Board of Directors who passed away in 2022 after a struggle with brain cancer. In Kelly's memory, a portion of the proceeds will go to Wellness Place, an organization for families and individuals affected by cancer. The event will be held at the LWSC Icicle River Trails back loop known as Barb's Loop this Saturday. Interested individuals can register and view the full event schedule on the Winter Sports Club's website. Coming up next, we will introduce you to Sweets the dog. Coming up in tonight's feature story from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Snow will continue tonight, possibly turning to freezing rain tomorrow and possibly even on Saturday. I'll have all the details coming up in your complete local weather forecast. That and much more still to come tonight. Please stay with us.
Abby says thank you to our thousands of pizza-loving friends from our first 60 years. From our family to yours, thank you. This January, Abby's is proud to offer our classic Big Hawaiian Pizza at a very special price. Order now at abbeys.com or join us in our parlor for a legendary pizza tradition.
Bring the whole family up to Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house in historic downtown Chelan. Applewood smoked brisket, street-style tacos, and our award-winning barbecue rubs and sauces. Our meals pair perfectly with our exciting lineup of craft ales, made right here in Chelan. We've got room for big groups, or give us a call for catering. So grab the kids and check out the fun at Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house located in the heart of Chelan.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
What once was old now is new to the NCWLIFE channel. Tune in for Bonanza, Superman, The Andy Griffith Show, The Beverly Hillbillies, The Invisible Man, The Lone Ranger, and The Lucy Show. Check your program guide for classic programming on NCWLIFE channel, your local TV station.
It's time now for our weekly Pause for Pets feature from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Today's featured pet is a low-energy pup who's eager to please. She's so sweet that they named her Sweets.
Hi, I'm Corley with Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, Animal Care Manager, and this beautiful girl is Sweets. And as her name suggests, she is the absolute sweetest dog. She's about 5.5 years old, Akita mix, mixed with teddy bear. Yeah, hi. And she's just so beautiful and inside and out. Sweets came to us as a stray a couple weeks ago, and we weren't able to locate her owner, so now she's up for adoption for you guys. Sweets is like a gentle giant teddy bear. She is also smart. She knows, she's very good at knowing her sit, and she gives a paw when you ask, and she's just really easy. She's so quiet. She's the total package. Sweets is great with other dogs. She's super polite. She's just a really nice, easygoing girl. As usual, we don't know about cats, but you know what? It's a possibility with her, with this one. She's got a real moderate energy. I really think she'd be just a fabulous family dog. She loves people. She follows you around everywhere, wondering what you're doing. She loves walks. She's just a real sweetheart, and we really want you to meet her. Yeah, we do. Come by anytime between 11 and 6, Thursday through Tuesday, and we would love to introduce you.
Time now for a check of your north central Washington weather forecast. Hope you had a great Thursday and it turned into kind of a snowy Thursday. Snow began, about 1 o'clock this afternoon, and it's been steady light snow. This is what we were seeing mid-afternoon today in downtown Wenatchee. Can't see any of the hills, and boy, we could barely get a shot from any of our PTZ cameras from this afternoon. Lots of widespread light snowfall around north central Washington. We do have a winter weather advisory in place. That will go until 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. We expect about 3 to 4 inches could fall in the Wenatchee area, but look once again at Snoqualmie and Stevens passes. Snoqualmie 8 to 12 inches, Stevens 6 to 8 more inches of snow. Very treacherous travel if you're heading over the passes to the west side over the next 24 hours. And then that snow gets lighter as we move to eastern Washington. But expect, some new snow on the ground as you make that morning commute tomorrow morning. High temperature today, we finally got in the 20s, and it's been a while. 21 degrees, our unofficial high today. 34 is where we should be for this time of year. 53 degrees, our record high, and that was set back in 2015. 10 this morning. 24 is where we should be for an overnight low, and our record low, 5 degrees, set in 1984. We did pick up another 1/10 of an inch of precipitation. That's going back to last night, and that now gets us to almost 4/10 of an inch since January 1st. Not a lot of accumulating snow yet today. We probably will adjust that when we get together again tomorrow night. Sunrise this morning, 7:42, and it's set this afternoon at 4:41. All right, temperatures tomorrow, we continue that slow warm up. Upper 20s for Moses Lake, Ephrata, and Quincy. More to the mid and upper 20s, then back to the west, Wenatchee into Entiat, also Chelan. Omak, you could touch 28 tomorrow as well, and even warmer Leavenworth and Lake Wenatchee, upper elevations, low to mid 20s for your Friday high temperatures. Tonight we can expect a winter weather advisory to continue. Snow is likely overnight. We could see about 1 to 3 inches of snow, and you can see almost the entire state inundated because of those 2 large areas of low pressure. They will split up a little bit on Friday, but a warm front will move through our state, and that could touch off some freezing rain, even some rain mixed with snow for us on Friday. High temperatures will continue that slow warm up into the upper 20s for Saturday. Mostly cloudy skies. Here's our trough of low pressure just off the Oregon coast. About a 30% chance only on Saturday that we could see some rain and snow showers. High temperatures in the low 30s for Saturday. Getting into Sunday, we're going to get a little bit wetter, but we're also going to warm up. Cloudy skies as this trough of low pressure intensifies. There's a 60% chance of rain that we'll see on Sunday. Warmer too, with high temperatures by the end of the weekend into those mid-30s. And then kicking off your next work week on Monday, another area of low pressure out in the Pacific will bring a lot of clouds our direction, and a good chance that we will see rain throughout the day on Monday. We're going to climb into the upper 30s for high temperatures on Monday, so expect pretty much all rain for Monday. For Tuesday, cloudy skies. There's another area of low pressure that's moving in, and it's bringing a lot of rain along the coast. As we get into our evening hours, we will see that on Tuesday. High temperatures, really nice for this time of year, right around 40 degrees. And then by the end of our forecast, our area of low pressure slides a little bit to the north, but that will still generate some shower activity in our area. A 70% chance that we will see rain showers. High temperature on Wednesday, right around 40 degrees. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast now. 21 our overnight low tonight, 27 tomorrow. Keep in mind, roads could get very slick with freezing rain, and I'll talk more tomorrow about just what that is. 33, mostly cloudy on Saturday. Good chance that we'll see some evening rain showers Saturday as well. And then a good chance for rain again. Sunday right through Wednesday, we'll see temperatures slowly warm up. 36 on Sunday, but as we get to Wednesday, cloudy, rain likely with high temperatures then at 40 degrees. And that's a look at your north central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Now, I know we're hating the snow, we're hating the cold weather, but I'm going to do something for you now that's going to help you out just a little bit. Baseball season is less than a month away. Pitchers and catchers will report to Peoria for Mariners spring training February 14th. The first full squad workout is the 20th, and the first Cactus League game is February 24th. See, that helps a little bit, right? Mariner management was pretty quiet during the first part of free agency this offseason, but got busy in the last couple of weeks, adding former Mariner Mitch Haniger back to the fold.
Pitch of the year here for the Mariners. 3-2, bases loaded. Cishek, the pitch. Base hit left field. Miller scores. JP scores. Mitch Haniger. What a night. What a night.
In addition, Seattle added backup catcher Mitch Garver, who's expected to fill the role of designated hitter this season for the Mariners.
Merry Christmas, Mariners fans. We have our first big signing of the offseason, Mitch Garver, on a 2-year, $24 million deal.
Mitch Garver day continues. That's a high fly ball. Deep out to center. It's gone! And that ball is gone. 2-run home run for Mitch Garver. Chance, and that one is gone. Mitch Garver continues with the high bat line drive. Starting to find his groove right here. This ball is launched. There's a long fly ball to left from Mitch Garver.
Garver hit .270 for the World Series champion Rangers last season and is expected to platoon behind the plate with Cal Raleigh this season. Haniger had another injury-plagued season in San Francisco for the Giants. He's expected to be the clubhouse voice and spirit to replace Eugenio Suarez. Opening day for the Mariners, March 28th at T-Mobile Park against the Boston Red Sox. That's right, baseball is around the corner. Seattle Kraken are trying to snap a 2-game losing streak tonight in Edmonton after breaking a franchise record with 9 wins in a row. Illness spread throughout the team during this recent 2-game losing streak. Tonight's game at Rogers Place wraps up Seattle's 6-game road trip. The Kraken return home Sunday to host Toronto. By the way, you can watch the action right now on Root Sports Northwest. Well, 5 games dot the schedule in college basketball today. Actually, earlier today, Eastern Washington women were hosting Weber State. 17th ranked Gonzaga plays at Loyola Marymount tonight at 7 o'clock. That's on ESPN+. Eastern men are at Weber State. That's on ESPN+. Washington plays at Cal at 6 o'clock on the Pac-12 network. Gonzaga tries to get back on the winning track at Pepperdine tonight. That's at 7 on ESPN+. Washington State visits Stanford at 8. That will be on the Pac-12 network. There were some lopsided results in girls basketball last night as we checked the Les Schwab scoreboard, that is. Republic over Oroville 37-14, more of a football score there. Waterville Mansfield shut down Moses Lake Christian 52-8, and Soap Lake topped Ephrata's JV 32-24. On the boys basketball scoreboard last night, Republic edged Oroville 63-57. Thorpe stopped Ephrata's JV 37-31. Moses Lake Christian topped Waterville Mansfield 62-37. On the schedule today, Antioch hosting Cascade Christian. Fred is back home against Sela. The later games have Chelan at Quincy, while Cashmere's hosting Omak. Salt Lake travels to Pateros. Cascade visits Manson. For the boys' schedule tonight, Antioch's hosting Cascade Christian at 6:30. Sela visits Ephrata at 7. Chelan and Quincy get going at 7:15, while Cashmere hosts Omak. Cascade plays Manson at 7:30, while Pateros hosts Salt Lake. That is basketball. Now bowling, well, they got the kids on the road, so the regular season finale today in girls bowling. Schedule had Eastmont at Sunnyside, Davis hosting Wenatchee, Eisenhower visiting Moses Lake. Now today's outcomes could tell us more about the district champion and who will host the district tournament coming up next week. Different story for wrestling tonight. All the wrestling matches have been canceled because of wintry weather in Yakima. That's right, the Yakima School District canceled all after-school events and activities. Local athletic directors tell me they hope to make up those matches next Tuesday. We'll see about that. NCWLIFE channel is scheduled to broadcast Big 9 basketball coming up on Friday and Saturday, weather permitting. Wenatchee will host West Valley at Wenatchee High School Friday with the girls at 5:30, boys at 7 o'clock. I'll be courtside with your play-by-play at Wenatchee on Friday. Then on Saturday, Grant Olson will be courtside at Eastmont High School, where the Wildcats host the Davis Pirates. Girls start at 4:30, the boys follow at 6. It's all right here on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Thursday.
Visiting with Tony Sandoval on the next edition of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. He, of course, has a new gig, an important job. And when folks tune in tomorrow, what are they going to hear, Tony?
They're going to hear all about the programs that the Washington State Department of Veterans Affairs offers and everything that we're doing with the Staff Sergeant Parker Fox program here in the Central Washington area.
Always a pleasure to talk to Mr. Sandoval, and you'll get a chance to enjoy that interview on the next edition of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley.
And that will do it for our newscast tonight. For more news from around North Central Washington, you can find us at ncwlife.com, on our social media channels, or on our mobile app for iPhone and Android. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. Email us at news@ncwlife.com or call 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us, and have a great night.
I'm Eric Granstrom, the sports director for the NCWLIFE channel. We're here at Eastmont High School. We're going to be at Wenatchee High School. We've got basketball. We've got wrestling. It's all winter long. While you're out freezing your hind end off, we're inside staying warm. It's right here on the NCWLIFE channel.